We also have a bunch of laws tied to specific WCAG versions. Like I said, the Department of Justice has said what we mean is WCAG AA. That is true of most other accessibility laws around the world, that they all refer back to WCAG AA or something roughly equivalent to it. And WCAG, of course, has several versions that are currently in play, 2.0, 2.1, and 2.2. They are all very similar. They all share the same set of success criteria, but 2.1 adds a few more, and then 2.2 adds a few more. And so you would just need to know, I think currently US law is still using 2.1, and I think that's the case for a lot of international laws too, but they should start using 2.2 very soon. I would expect by 2025, most governments are going to switch to WCAG 2.2. And then WCAG has 3 levels of compliance: A, AA, and AAA. A is the bare minimum that you can do to say your website is accessible. AAA is the most you can do to make sure your website is accessible. That's not even actually true, because there's still best practices you can do on top of it. But according to the guidelines anyway, to meet the highest level of guidelines, it's AAA. But as I mentioned, most laws refer to AA. Even the WAI, which is the Web Accessibility Initiative, who writes the WCAG standard, even they don't recommend that you try to build a website that's AAA compliant. It's just too difficult and too expensive, too time consuming for most cases. However, what you can do is build it to be AA compliant and then take just the parts of AAA that you think are maybe especially important to your own audience and implement those.